Alright guys, I am back and this is my WWE Night of Champions 2013 predictions video. Now, going into this card... Oh, it's reading now the video. The card. Let's look at the card. Let's look at the card. My computer's being a bit weird today, so if everything's a bit slow in the video, it's going to technical video. I don't know what's going on, something. So, starting off with the pre-show, which is going to be on YouTube, the 5-way #1 contenders tag team title. So it's going to be a 5-way #1 contenders tag match to face the Shield later. So the winners on the pre-show will face the Shield later for the tag belts. So we've got the PCP versus 3IB versus Tons of Funk versus the Usos. I'm gonna say PCP go over here because WWE, since Darren Young said he came out and said he was gay a month ago, it kind of, and since they turned face to PCP, I'm kind of thinking that they're gonna be with the Shield for a few months till Survivor Series. So I'm gonna say the Shield win, not the Shield, the PCP. They win the pre-show match and they go on later to beat the Shield members Rollins and Reigns for the tag titles. So the second match I'm going to talk about is the Shield versus the PTP, because I think they're going to win the pre-show match. I'm going to say the PTP win here, like I said, because they're going to push, and it will make. I mean, it's weird that Darren Young and Titus O'Neil are getting a push just because Darren said he was gay. That's a bit weird, but yeah. But I'm going to say that the Shield and the PTP are going to feud to lead up to Survivor Series. Till Survivor Series. I'm going to say the Shield and the PTP feud till Survivor Series. So I'm going to say the PTP go over in that match and they win the tag belts. The next match we've got is Punk versus Heyman. Punk. The third match I'm going to talk about is Punk versus Heyman and Axel in a 2-on handicap match, and I've been really liking this feud. I mean, I think it's had one of the best build-ups. I mean, really good build-up. I think Paul Heyman is great at promoting, you know, feuds. Like he's just, you know, really good at you know, promoting matches like it. It's just so good on the mic. I mean, same with CM Punk. I mean, I'm really liking how CM Punk and Paul Heyman are really, you know, built up this feud a bit more. I mean, Axel hasn't really said that much because he just, you know, obviously he hasn't really cut that many. He hasn't, you know, cut that many promos. But I'm really liking how Punk and Heyman, they're just talking. They're just really, you know, promoting this feud. They're really cutting great promos. I'm liking how Paul Heyman handcuffed Punk a couple weeks ago on Raw, and he was whacking him with that cane. I fathered you, whacking him. I just love it when Heyman just killed him with that killed CM Punk with that kendo stick last week on, well, a couple weeks ago on Raw. So I'm gonna say for that match, I'm gonna say that Axel goes. I'm gonna say Punk puts over Axel here because the last couple of weeks Punk's been looking strong by hitting Heyman with. Well, these last 2 weeks have been These last 2 weeks, Punk's been hitting Heyman with the kendo stick, with kendo sticks, and Punk attacked Heyman's doctor on Raw. And this week on SmackDown, Heyman did cut a good promo. If you guys don't know, I did read the spoilers early. I know I don't really read the SmackDown spoilers, but for preview videos, I probably normally do. But you know, but near to the pay-per-view, I do read the spoilers. So yeah, Heyman did cut a good promo on SmackDown. So I'm gonna say that Heyman and Axel go over in that match. The fourth match I'm gonna talk about is it's for the Divas title. It's gonna be a fail four. It's gonna be Adrian defending against Natalya, Brie Bella, Naomi, and that's it. I'm gonna say for this match, Natalya's gonna go over. I'm gonna say one of the members of Total Divas are gonna go over here. And they're gonna have this. They're gonna put the belt on Natalya. I hope they do this. I don't want to put it on Brie Bella. Put it on Natalya. So that means on the next couple of episodes of Total Divas, that means if the casual fans, you know, the people who, like, if you get people like for people who don't watch, like, if people like who just watch Total Divas show on E and they're not wrestling fans, and they see like a wrestling belt on like a diva, they can say, oh well, those divas actually have championships. Maybe we should start watching WWE and see what this company's all about and stuff like that. So I mean, they could you know, put some interest back into that Divas title again. You know, well, make it look important again. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't like AJ Lee as the Divas champion. That she's, you know, a great wrestler, but she's not on the Total Divas. She's not promoting the title that much. So I'm gonna say that Natalya goes over here, and then I hope that WWE lets her, because I want to see Natalya and AJ Lee feud. I think that'd be an awesome feud. So I'm gonna say Natalya goes over here and gets the win. The fifth match I'm going to talk about, Del Rio versus RVD for the world title. This feud's been a bit built up, like I said. We've not had that much build up for this match, because I mean, who cares about the world title match? Does anybody care about this match? I mean, it's had some build up. I mean, we've had Del Rio cut a few promos on RVD. RVD got attacked last week on SmackDown. That was really it. I mean, RVD cut a promo on this last episode of Raw, saying that he's going to win the title. That's all. I mean, they've had a couple of promos. They've cut a couple of promos on each other, but they haven't built it up big. I mean, the world title doesn't mean anything anymore to me. I'm just going to say that RVD goes over here. I've heard that people. I don't know. I have this feeling that Ricardo's going to turn heel again, but I don't know why. I think no, but I'm going to say that RVD's going to win the title. It's in Detroit, near his hometown. You know, well, it's near his hometown. I mean, he's not from Detroit. I think he's from Battle Creek, something like that. Somewhere different in Michigan. But yeah, it's in my hometown, so obviously he's going to get a great reaction. So I'm going to say that RVD gets the win on that match and becomes world champion. The last match, and also on the SmackDown spoilers, Dolph Ziggler and also Dolph will be facing Dean Ambrose for the US title this Sunday. That was booked on SmackDown. And for that match, I'm going to say Dolph goes over here. Dolph goes over in that match, like I said, and then Ambrose and Dolph can have a long feud for the US title. And then the last match I'm going to talk about is for the WWE title, Randy Orton versus dbryan. This has been my favourite feud going into Night of Champions. I've been really enjoying how this has been unfolding these last couple of weeks. It's had great build up. I liked how Edge put over dbryan on Raw, but every single week's been attacked. Every single week on Raw, dbryan's been attacked, except from this last episode of Raw where he actually beat up where he actually kicked Orton in the face. Then, well, this is no SmackDown spoiler, so if you don't want to listen to this spoiler, at the end of SmackDown, dbryan attacks Orton again. So that's how they ended SmackDown this week. So yeah, that's how SmackDown ended, with dbryan looking strong on SmackDown. So I'm gonna say Orton wins here. Maybe Cody Rhodes comes out and maybe maybe the ref takes a bump. Maybe somebody knocks out the ref, then Cody comes in and he attacks dbryan because he wants his job back, and Triple H tells him he's got to attack dbryan or he doesn't get his job back, something like that, and he helps Randy Orton get the title, something like that. So I'm going to say that Orton goes over here, and yeah, so that was my preview for WWE Night of Champions. What do you guys think about this card? Leave a comment in the comment section below, guys, and thanks for watching, guys. Brag out.